Hello and welcome to Uber Production, a Factorio series on flexible games. Now, I think I figured out why I'm getting such huge armies attacking me. When I was updating the mods to work with 12.20, I was playing around and testing the Dytech, playing these, hitting these buttons. And I think I inadvertently set the evolution factor to 1 in the debug menu right here. So even though we're, 11 episodes in, I'm going to set the evolution factor to 0. And hopefully I'll have a little bit of extra time to build up some military, to get some gems, and to build some more laser turrets to help me out. Because I just don't want to die. That would be bad. So, I'm also looking forward to getting the advanced power poles because that is just painful. It's absolutely painful. Especially the updated substations. Those are so useful. We have circuits. Yes. Circuits. So awesome. Okay. So I think we're pretty safe with enemies. Let's just scout it out. I know it's going to get dark here soon. Let's just scout it out, make sure our radar sort of can update. Okay, we're good to expand a little bit. Now we want to leave a little bit of space in here for, another line of circuits. And my frame rate has dropped to almost nothing. So I don't know why. I was going just fine. But it seems something just doesn't like me. Let's see. It can't, I just don't know what it is. If anybody out there has an idea, let me know. There we go. Now we're right back up again. It seems when these things are moving... No? That wasn't it. These? No, that wasn't it. It was just an odd hitch. Weird. Okay, well, on to bigger and better things. So, like I said, we want to leave some space for at least one more line of green circuits. With this, we're going to be bringing in a lot of copper and iron, so we're going to leave some space on the sides for access belts. So what I'm thinking is let's leave a space. Space it's limited, but we have a little bit to work with. So let's leave like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then build this. Therefore, we have a little space for extra belts to come down or up, whatever we want to do. And we're going to leave enough space for another line of these. So let's make sure we have that. And that'll be there, that'll be there, there, and there, and there. So that's essentially another bank of those. It's just temporary. So, and let's leave another bank of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then start our red. My red circuits, similarly with greens and how fast they build, I have a pretty optimized red circuit layout system. Because red circuits use plastic, copper and green circuits, we're going to need to figure out. So what I usually do is I usually have two like that, and I have a space. Let's leave a 2 space just because. And I need some more of these, and I'm going to need some more iron. So let's grab some iron. Keep on trucking. Control click. Just picks up everything. Let's pick up some copper while we're at it. Okay. I usually do 4 on a side. So 2 of these, 8 of these. That usually works pretty well. Now, for the delivery, so this is going to be the copper wire. These will be, actually I don't need those to come all the way down. These will be plastic and circuits. Plastic on one side, circuits on the other. Okay, and the output comes up like this. Oh, the belts. Oh dear Lord, the belts. I should just produce 1,000 of those and call it good. So this is the basics. Now to bring everything down, because these need to be combined, so I bring copper, typically I bring copper down, I split it, one side goes here, and one side comes down here. And yes, I could just pump it in from the top, but as you'll see, this is actually, I can actually extend this. So the output is going to go to one side of the belt. However, one method of optimization that I use, that I kind of started to use, is bringing this down over and matching it up with this one. Because we can put another bank of these down here, something like this. Let's build some more of those. This will really show how I extend. Now with the added belt, the underground belts from the higher tiers, it's a little easier to do this because they have a longer reach. The purples, the super ones can reach, I make sure they can reach a long ways. I don't see a reason why, I mean, I don't see that as cheating at all, but I mean, a lot of people probably do. But so I move those in, and then I basically do this down. So that's like that. Oh, undergrounds. And then I use splitters, like I said, to offset. So they can pick up from there. Now, for the plastic and such, these are going to come in right here and over here, which is why I couldn't use the underground right here. That's why I had to offset it and then offset it again. But with the splitters, there's no speed loss. They just instantly transport stuff. And here I bring pretty classic like that. Now I am kind of tickling with it being, yep, I made them too low, or technically too high. So I need to bring these all down and these all down like this. this, take all this off, all that off. Make sure those are going the right way. And I know this is kind of cutting it close. I did build this a little too high. I should have added a little buffer space. But here, all of these are going to go on the inside and all of these are going to go on the outside. Now, with this bank, I bring them up so they're two-sided over here. And these are still one-sided. So they're only going to use one side, and therefore both of these sides can fill up one side. So it's essentially still even. You have one side filling up the inside of this, and this side filling up the outside. So there's really no loss. I'm just going to make all the belts. That is, and it's a lot of belts. I use a lot of belts to begin with. And so this will be copper cable, which I know is there. This will be red circuits. Paste, 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 paste. Okay. So with these, I can have plastic. I usually set it so plastic is on the outsides. That way, when they get into the middle here, I'm using both sides of the belt. So the inside, this side of this belt is being sucked in, and when this side comes in, which is, it works out. It's hard to explain, but it works out. So now all we need is the materials. Yay. So for here, this is a gap of 2. This is a gap of 2. Plastic actually comes in right here. So let's extend plastic. And get plastic all the way here. And we're going to at least want 2 banks of these. So again, the outsides of both of these. So like this and like that. And these are going to be circuits, which I have up here. Alrighty, we have circuits. We need to underground those. I'm going to start at the top. I know it's a little bit more unoptimized, but it'll help us plan. I did that wrong. This one, this one. No, that's right. This must be a 4. Yeah, this is a 4, so that's why that is spaced differently. So I might be able to just extend that. Yeah. Now, plastic on this side, or circuits, I mean, sorry. That should match up there. And we want two more of these. There we go. So you can see, this is a little bit easier to understand. This top is coming down, and this one is being sucked in. However, over here, it's the bottom one that's coming in and being sucked in here. So when these are going, both sides of this system are being used, because as the top here gets sucked down, it is able to push the bottom in, because it's using the tops. Bottoms are still packed. This one's going to use the bottoms, so the whole line will move, which is, it works rather well. So copper, we want to come in here. And we need more undergrounds. Copper, I think it's here. Nope, it's one lower, right? copper comes in here, or it will when we get there. Skip this one, because this is going up and down, and copper is set. There, now all we need is the inserters, and we're good to go. And once the copper comes down, it will spread and come down here. So this is already set up to do red circuits. So the next episode, we will finish the red circuits, get red circuits producing. Then we will focus on batteries. And batteries are going to need a tree farm. And we're going to want a tree farm to really ramp up everything. Tree farms, I usually build quite a few of those, so just because we use a lot of sulfur, and then later in the game it's still not enough sulfur, so we have to augment it with petroleum gas, which is okay because we're still producing most of our sulfur through trees, so the gas consumption isn't that excessive. But anyway, that will do it for this episode. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye.